Okay, Lydia Daydaw, Fight Connect TV, and we're here after a very successful press conference in Dublin's fair city. I'm delighted to be joined by the one, the only Frank Smith. Well, first impressions, how are you enjoying Dublin City?
I love Dublin, and it's not raining as well. Anywhere I go where it's not raining makes me very happy. And also, this is quite a buzzy place. So we're driving around last night, everyone's out drinking. I feel like I'm trying not to drink, but it's really hard.
Well, listen, I mean, everyone kind of lets the rain slip a little bit when they're in Dublin.
Yeah, but it's an amazing place. I haven't actually spent much time here in a long time. Since we did the last show, what was 9 years ago, something like that. But yeah, great place, and excited to be here ahead of what is a special, special night.
Absolutely. Were you surprised by yesterday, the reaction that Katie got, that everyone got yesterday?
No, I think everyone we've been talking to about coming back to Dublin for years has been saying, you do not understand. When you bring Casey Taylor back to Dublin, you do not understand what you're going to see. And I think, I always say to people that Taylor Serrano, out of all the events we've done, and we've done some unbelievable shows, unbelievable nights, that felt like one of the best nights of, my career in terms of the events we've put on. But I think this on Saturday is going to be like something we've never seen. And I think you only have to look at the build-up. It's a shame we couldn't get more people in at the weigh-in. We've moved the venue to get a few more people in. But I think as times progress and we look to do more and more shows, I think this is going to be a key location for us to come back to with massive nights.
Absolutely. I mean, I was at the after-hours event, the Matchroom JD Sports one last night, which was fantastic, and it was great to see all the fans turn up for that as well. But one question that I had asked Eddie was, the plan, I suppose, the blueprint that's been put in place for Matchroom to come back to Ireland and to support upcoming Irish fighters. There's, a bit of a deflated attitude among amateurs or new professionals or fighters planning to go professional in Ireland because they don't see an opportunity unless they go to the UK or further afield.
Yeah, look, I think what was important for us coming back to Dublin was putting on a stacked card from top to bottom, not just the main event. Look, the main event's unrivaled in terms of quality of fight. You don't see it. You don't see these types of fights happen. Chantel Cameron, Katie Taylor, have put it all on the line, and they didn't need to. And then for us, it was important to get the talent on there. Gary Cully, we feel, is a star for us for the next 3, 4, 5 years, however long his career goes on for. He's going to be selling out the 3 Arena. It's important for us to give him that position, chief support. You got Dennis Hogan against JJ Metcalf is a brilliant fight on there. You got Cecilia Breakhouse against Terry Harper. Cecilia Breakhouse in her own right, a legend in the sport. Thomas Carty. We saw the build-up there between the two of them at the press conference. Wayne's going to be interesting as well. Paddy Donovan, a real talent. Maisie Rose Courtney on the card as well. And Agyarko as well. But for us, we want to go to these locations where people are excited. You don't have to get in a cab and hear it on the radio. And that, for us, is what makes it special. And you can feel the buzz in Dublin around this event. And that will drive us back more times. We've always gone back to places we know can succeed. So after Saturday night, you'll definitely see us back here on multiple occasions and start signing more Irish talent as well, because we haven't done, because we haven't really had the opportunity to do the shows here. And maybe we look to go to Belfast as well with Agyarko, but there's some big nights to come and we're excited by it.
Listen, it's so exciting to hear for and I know any of the kids that are watching this will be so excited to hear you say that as well. But from a personal standpoint, to finish on our interview, you've been involved in some incredible nights and, legacy, passion, ones that are in the history books for boxing. For you, on a personal note, for Saturday night, does it feel a little bit different? Because, I was speaking to someone earlier on, it's more than sport, this event. It's bigger than sports. She means so much to us, and she's, a nation's sweetheart. So for you, from a personal standpoint, aside of the business elements, what does this mean for you?
Yeah, look, these are the special nights, as I say. Like, you look at another example, Canelo in Guadalajara a few weeks back. Those nights where a local superstar goes back and the whole of the country is watching, just like Saturday night, the whole of Ireland will be watching Katie Taylor. And respect to both of them as well, because you kind of don't want Chantel Cameron to get lost in the fact of this is Casey's homecoming, because they both deserve all the praise. But yeah, where to do an event where the whole country is behind someone, something we don't see. And it just shows what this sport can do. Like I say, we saw it in Mexico a few weeks ago. We'll see it on Saturday night, and that's what we want to keep building. That for us, and personally as well, they're the things that keep us motivated. Because when you've done so much in anything, people would think, does it get boring, or where's the drive? But for us, is to keep creating these kind of nights that you look back on and you go, bloody hell. And like, we're only a small part of it, is the reality. But the buzz we get out of just being a small part of it is enough to last a lifetime. So I can't imagine what they feel like walking out there in front of, the atmosphere they're going to walk into. But yeah, this is what drives us forward. And we love the sport, but we love putting on great events as well, and we love giving people opportunities and helping be a part of that journey of building stars. Katie was a big deal before we got involved, but I feel like the journey we've been on as well, it's a proud moment to get to hear. A long time coming, but it's can't wait for Saturday.
So you and me both. Listen, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It's really gearing up to be something so special. Thank you so much for your time, Frank Smith for Fight Connect TV. Thank you very much.